Thank you so much, sir.
Hi Rahul, how are you?
Hello, sir. I'm good, sir. What about you, sir?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. So
Thank you.
Rahul, many congratulations to you for getting selected in an MNC company. How do you feel about it?
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. After too many things, and just now I'm just able to just crack interviews in MNCs, and now I got some good offers. So it feels so positive and good, sir. Yes, and now it's a new journey for me, so I'm so excited about it also, and also I'm getting nervous that I'm going to join big MNCs
Mhm.
from a startup. So it's a good feeling, sir.
So you are working in a startup company,
Yeah,
and
sir.
and now you have got selected in an MNC company.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, great. So what is the hike that you have received? How much
Sir,
percentage of
actually,
hike?
the hike I was received is, yeah, sir, the hike is around, sir, 220%, sir.
Oh, that's great. 220% of hike in this year. That means, that's a very good positive sign. And I'm
Yes, sir.
sure the people who would be watching this video would be getting motivated. So, how did you know about the job? How did you came to know about it? How did you apply?
Yeah, sir. Basically, sir, initially I was starting applying on the LinkedIn as well as Naukri. But for me, sir, LinkedIn didn't work well. So moved to only Naukri, sir. And actually, initially I was not able to get any calls from the HR.
Mm,
But further, when I updated my Naukri profile in a good manner, then I got calls from different HRs from different MNCs.
mm,
So after updating my Naukri profile in a good way, I got around eight eight calls per day
Eight
from the
calls.
HRs, and they just scheduled interview around 2 to 3 interviews are there only for, from them in MNCs.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot to ask you to introduce yourself. Can you introduce yourself? Hi.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay, sir. Actually, sir, basically I am from Jharkhand, that is in Ranchi. Ranchi is my city, and I have experience of around 4 years
Mhm,
as automation test engineer. So I worked in the startup as the manual as well as automation both.
mhm,
Initially, I started with the manual, then I switched to automation, but not in depth, I can say. After that, I learned so many things from where I was lagging. And after just boost up my skills and everything, then I started giving the interviews in many big MNCs.
mhm.
I got around three offers in my hand. So tomorrow is my joining date, sir. So I'm going to join tomorrow.
Great,
So
great. That's great
that's
news.
all about me, sir.
Yeah. So you said that you have 4 years of experience and you are from Ranchi. So for working in an IT company, have you shifted to some other city?
Yeah, sir. Actually, now the company wants that first for the KT and all, you have to come to the office,
Hmm.
and after doing the KTs and according to the project and the project manager, you can ask for the work from home. But initially, you have to come, sir, because as you are experienced, if they deploy you into some important projects, so there must be some good KTs there because you have to work on that only. So yeah, sir, I just shifted here from Ranchi to Bangalore just for joining and all. And I also talked to them that they will provide me work from home, but after some time, not now. Currently, they are providing me the hybrid mode on which I have to go. Basically, sir, interview was totally online. Most of the interview was online.
Hmm.
If there are 2 or 3 rounds, but one thing is that if there were 2 to 3 rounds, then for one round you have to come face to face. Initially, if you qualify the first round or second round, then for a third round, you have to come to face to face. Otherwise, some companies are just taking only 2 rounds. Some companies are taking 3 rounds, 4 rounds. So depending on the company, you have to just do.
Right, right. So currently you are in Noida or you are in Bangalore?
Currently, I'm in Bangalore, sir.
Bangalore. Okay. So would you like to share some interview questions that were asked to you in these particular companies? If you are able to recall, I would like to make a note of them so that
Yeah,
it
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, sure, sure. As an automation tester, First of all, they will ask you to introduce yourself. It's a basic question, as everyone knows about that. Introduce yourself. So in the introduction, you not need to tell anything about that. My marks is this. I had done BTech and my marks is that and all. Actually, they just want to know that uh, how many projects you have worked, how
Mm,
you worked, and what are skills and technology you have used,
mm,
and currently what's your current roles and responsibility in your project. Basically, they want to know just current roles and responsibility.
mm,
So in individual self, just start with the name
mm,
and with having experience of 4 years, I'm working in this domain,
mm,
and my roles and responsibility is like this. So you have to define in that only, and in a very to the point. There is no need to tell that I have done schooling from that school, that college, and all. So, first question is this. That is the basic question.
mm,
Now, second question. Most of the companies asked about that explainer framework. There's the main question that you have to just focus.
mm,
That which type of framework you have used currently and how many type of frameworks you have worked on, and explain it in detail. In detail means you have to explain it at least 5 to 10 minutes minimum,
mm,
with each and every point. Like suppose I am just explaining them cucumber beauty framework.
mm,
So you have to explain like that. Yeah, the cucumber is why we use cucumber beauty. What are the main important point in the bit, like feature file, stabilization file, test runner file, and what dependencies you have involved in it, like test ng, and like cucumber plugin also there. So there are so many plugins there. So you have to explain each and everything in detail. They will not ask you particularly that tell me what is difference between scenario and scenario outline. What is this? What is that? How can you parameterize your test case? How you can run only failed test cases? They will not ask in detail. Just you have to just grab all the things and just to say in a in that question only that which framework you have worked. That makes a strong impression on you on the interview that yeah, good about the framework. So after that, so they will switch to like questions like, okay, so how you rate yourself in Java, and they some interviewers just ask to that Java, like they will just come to only three topics in Java.
mm,
First question is that 3 to 4 topics. First is that how you used your where you used your OOPS concept in your framework. That's the first question they will ask from the Java part, and you have to tell the OOPS concept with relation with the Cucumber framework as Selenium. Okay, like where you have used in the framework, like inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, and every the Java OOPS concept is there. You have to explain with the correlation between your the concept, the OOPS concept with the project. So these two questions you must give in a good manner. They will switch to, if the interviews have an interviewer have that time, then they will ask about what type of that exceptions you found while you are testing, and how to tackle them. List some of the exceptions that is commonly comes while you are testing. So you have to speak at least 10 to 15 exceptions, and you also know that how to tackle them. You can learn it from YouTube and all. So this is the next question. After that, the interviewer is very curious about the collection framework in Java. They are too interested in this topic, collection framework. They will ask you that how you use where you use collection framework in your project.
mm,
That's it. And you have to explain all the like list, set, and map, registers, linked list, yeah, that has set, has map, and they will ask you the difference between all list, set, and the map,
mm,
and how you implement in a project. So these are the hot questions that every interview will ask, every interviewer,
mm,
and from the startup to MNCs, these questions comes generally. And after that, so they will ask you about that questions. Like yeah, string programs.
mm,
They are very interested in the string programs.
mm,
Those who are preparing, please still focus on that string programs. That the mainly the string manipulation is there.
mm,
Like suppose they will write that Rahul at rate 1 2 3. Just give me the output as a Rahul. They give me the output as a 1 2 3. yeah, they will give you the long string and in which they will say that just give me the output like this digit special characters, integer, all
Mm,
uh, separately. And also they will like ask that count the occurrence of characters.
mm,
That's the main questions. They will ask count the occurrence of characters, and they will ask you the one question I just found differently from the all from others, like they told you about just to find just to sort the value on the basis of map with Java 8. Sort the
sort
value
the value
on the
with
basis
the
on the basis of map. Oh, sorry, sort the value. Like the question is like, suppose that there is a map, okay, and
mm,
you have to just add some values like Rahul, 01 Rahul, 02 is like Suruchi and all. The name is there. So
mm,
this key and value pair is there. So on the basis of value, you have to sort it in ascending or descending order.
yeah. So
And
according
yeah, so they also like to end questions, and now also they are trying to just manipulate the normal questions like most of the interviews ask about just reverse the string, okay, but now they are asking about that just reverse the last word, reverse the middle word. So they're just trying to play with the string that just want to know that he is able to do or not. Yeah, he just learn it and just come to give the interview. Reverse the middle word. Yeah, reverse the last word.
mm,
Uh, and in arrays, one question is there that so find the second largest element from the array. And in one of my MNC, they asked to me that uh, don't use map and all. Don't use collection. Just remove print duplicates from the array, with by using for loop only. And it should not suppose there is a one multiple times, so this should not printed multiple times. It should print only one, like one is there is 10 times one, so it should print only one time. There's no repetition should be there by using loop only. Yeah.
mm,
And these are the questions from Java only. They are generally ask this type of questions only. And for after that, so their hot topics are like a string array collection framework. You have to
mm,
just be focused on that. And the general programs are also there, but I have just getting one to two interviews only, like find the Armstrong number and find the factorial and all. Because interviews also know if they are able to this type of program, then definitely he will go for other program also. Otherwise,
mm,
if he's not able to complete this normal programs, then how the interview will go? So
right.
for just screening purpose, they ask.
Correct.
And so
Uh,
after that, some questions are also there, like from Selenium. Selenium, generally they ask how to iterate web table. This is the most and important topic. How
which
to
one?
iterate web table.
How to integrate?
Iterate, like there is a web table, and we want
Okay,
to just
iterate
get,
table.
yeah,
Uh,
iterate web table.
mm,
And they will ask to they explain the architecture of Selenium, like what is remote web driver, what is web driver, how they are linked with each other, what is array list, linked list, and the architecture of Selenium web driver. Yeah. And they will ask you, and the most important question is in Selenium is that write the XPath.
mm,
And XPath not just like slash slash div at class is equal to value. No, they will ask the exception one. XPath is like exception that they will tell you, and there is no attribute for that element. So
mm,
you have to just go from parent to child, yeah, ancestor, yeah, descendant, whatever there is available. So you have to choose like that. So they will ask XPath, not a simple XPath. Just and initially I was also did like that on a simple XPath, but now when I just give the interview, then I come to no. They are just asked on the exceptions,
mm,
not normal XPaths. So this is in Selenium, and upload screenshot is also questions there. What is take a screenshot? how you just write in the input box without send keys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how you write in input box without send keys.
Okay. Input without sentence.
Yeah, what is action class? What is robot class? What is Chrome options? And what is Chrome options?
From options.
Actually, basically from these questions, they just want to know that how you implement in your project, how you use the action class, where to use the action class, what is robust class, what are the methods, inbuilt methods are there,
Mm,
how what is important of Chrome options in just in Selenium, how can you use that? So generally they just want to know this type of questions. And after that, so in TestNG, they are in TestNG from the Cucumber. TestNG, they are just want to know that how to do parallel testing, how to do parallel testing, how to run only failed test cases,
mm,
how to do cross browser testing.
mm, mm, mm,
Yeah, and they will ask you about what is pom.xml file
mm,
also in Maven, and explain it in a simple manner. Okay,
mm,
and now also they some interviews just started from like explain the version control, uh, what you use the version control in your project.
mm,
So you have to explain both in Git and GitHub both in a very good manner, because these things usually happen in a uh, day-to-day life of automation tester, that you write the code and you just commit, push, pull, whatever you want to do. So these questions are asked. 2 to 3 MNCs their first question is that explain Git and GitHub.
GitHub.
So they didn't move to the Java now, just explain Git and GitHub, then they
Mm,
move further. So in Selenium, TestNG, Cucumber is also there, yeah, and the Java and Selenium. Basically, in Selenium, what they will ask you that they give the scenario,
mm,
like they will just give their websites, and they will ask you that write the end-to-end scenarios. Like you have to open the page, go to this link, and after that select the country drop down, and you have to select India from there and write the in a Selenium. So they
mm,
will generally ask to write only in Java compiler, like any Notepad and Java compiler is there. This they just want to know that are you able to write or not, basically the main thing. And for the Java coding, they will just ask you to open the Java compiler and write the code and execute it. So this is all things that they have asked to me.
mm, mm,
And if there are 2 to 3 rounds in the company, so in first round, they as a screening round, they will ask what you did in your company, what
mm,
is your roles and responsibility there, and they will ask simple programs there. And in second round also, they will ask you to write the code, but the code is from beginner to intermediate. And in third round, they will ask the same things. Actually, they just check their coding knowledge. You
mm.
that as a automation, you have the coding knowledge or not. They ask, they just wanted the coding knowledge as per developer. I think sometimes in some recent reviews, they asked me to code only Java 8.
Okay.
Only Java 8 you have to use and write the code and all.
Mm,
Like the question is that count the occurrence of character. They asked me to write the code in Java 8 only. So they asked there. I think due to just rectifier to just because there are too many candidates there to just chosen purpose they are asked to do that. So these are questions they are asked generally I faced.
right, right. No, no, thank you so much for sharing these questions. So, you were telling that earlier you were not getting calls, but when you updated your Naukri profile, you started getting 8 calls per day on
Yeah,
your
yeah.
page. So, what updates did you do in that Naukri profile? Did you purchase Naukri Premium, or did you update something, some option, some information?
No, sir. Actually, the most important thing is my search appearance is 28,000 now. Okay, I
Mhm.
can show you my search appearance now. Can I show?
Yeah, yeah, just a second. Yeah. So can you share your screen and can you show that Naukri profile?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Look, sir, this is my Naukri profile. Okay,
Mhm.
and this is my search appearance, which is. Are you able to see my screen, sir?
Yes, yes, 671 recruiter actions you are telling.
Yeah, and this is search appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Look, sir, basically the Naukri profile is that, look, sir, this is my, wait,
Okay,
it's
these are the top
377.
keywords that recruiters searched you for. Selenium automation
Yeah,
testing, Java.
yeah, this is the keywords.
Mm, great,
So
great.
these are the, these are basically like how many times your profile is just appeared in front of
Mm,
recruiter, and when they search the keywords,
great,
whatever
great.
they want.
So
So
you have used all these keywords in your resume.
yes, on in my resume, I've used all these keywords.
Mm,
And the most important thing is that there is two position there. You have to update. One thing is profile summary,
mm,
and second one is resume headline. So that should be that should be updated in a good manner.
mm,
That means you have to just use the keywords like with like a Java Selenium programmability framework, HNG, Maven, API testing, registered, Postman, with all these skill sets, have experience of this, and after that, your roles and responsibilities should be there, and it should be somehow like it should be just match with the job descriptions.
mm,
Okay, so you have to write in that way, then you will able to get the calls, and it's a free. There is no, I haven't taken any paid subscription there. It's
mm,
totally free. And after that, you have so initially when I was searching for a job, there was like you have to use ATS friendly resume and all,
mm, mm,
but I followed it. It didn't work for me. So I just write the resume to three page, because as of 3 years and 4 years, you have worked too many things. So you have to write in a resume that yeah, I have this one, I have worked on this one.
mm,
So this would be HR also look for that. So I have a resume of 3 pages in which I have mentioned detail about all my projects, what I did there, my what was my responsibilities there. So I didn't follow the ATS friendly resume.
okay.
But now, after just updating in a good manner, I just started getting calls from HRs.
Mm, mm,
And currently, also, when I see the people that they are saying that, yeah, the market is down, but as experience, they are not getting the calls.
mm,
So clearly, I'm just telling you, if
mm,
you have experience of 3 years, minimum
mm,
3 years,
mm,
then you will get the call. 2.8 year, 2.9 year person is also not getting the calls.
mm,
Minimum 3 years there, because they are wanting minimum 3 years. And
mm,
if you have 4 years, then you will get n number of calls. So
mm,
currently, many MNCs are getting just started getting higher.
right.
And currently, also today, also I got call from different
Mm,
MNCs, and just I said that no, no, I just got the job and I will not continue. So if I was also worried about that. No, it's a big problem for the the candidate, that from where we can get interview, how we get the calls, because on the
right.
LinkedIn, if you also go and search for the person to take help,
Mm,
some they help, some they just ignore it, the messages that please I want to refer, So LinkedIn didn't work for me. Naukri has only worked for me, and
mm.
only free service is there. Only. We didn't take I didn't take any paid service there.
No worries. If plan A does not work, then we have plan B. So, how did you do the preparation of any course contents or anything that you had applied, or how did you prepare for all these things?
Yeah, sir. For the preparation part, sir, actually, I totally relied on YouTube. Okay. Initially, I used to saw your videos, like
Mm-hmm.
what type of questions the interview asked. So I generally you are able to see that they asked only mainly they focus on Java and Selenium, and the
Mm-hmm.
Java core is must. So I started from learning from YouTube only. There
Mm-hmm.
are some multiple channels there. Like
Right.
some teacher teaches some good content, some bad content. So I can't reveal the YouTube name, but
Mhm. That's
for some
fine. You can
topics I
reveal. Yeah, that's fine. You can.
okay, sir. So for for this locators part,
Mm,
I follow that SDET channel. It's a
mm,
popular channel. So there
mm,
is 3 videos there. Okay,
mm,
you just completed 3 videos only. You are the master of locators now.
mm,
Okay, because they will ask to write. For the Java, there is a channel like Java by Deepak.
mhm,
So actually, I'm from no north, so I like to see the content in Hindi also.
mhm,
So just he teaches in Hindi only.
Right.
sometimes English and Hindi only. So for like hot topics like string array and collection frameworks, so I just refer their videos only for the Java part. And for Selenium, again, I learn it from YouTube. That is SDET, and
Mm,
from a channel like you like as a mock interview, you have so many things. So I just get the question and I try to find the answer on YouTube, and whether I find the answer good, then I just note it down and I make some note and just learn it. For Cucumber BBT framework, I taken a course on Udemy.
okay.
Okay, for that only Cucumber BBD,
Mm,
because this is the most important thing because it needs proper attention from end to end.
mm,
As
mm,
automation tester, if you have worked, then you have knowledge each and everything, each and every point there. I have taken a Udemy course from the that
mm,
Rahul Sethi about the Cucumber BBD framework. So the content was about 15 or 16 hours, I think,
mm,
and he just gave me a basic structure.
mm,
It needs so basic structure he gave me, and then after that I can grab everything. And I just noticed that each and every instructor, they don't give the full information. They
mm,
give the half, and you have to just compile with different resource. Then
mm,
you will like STT channel also there. So he teach so many things, but
mm,
some parts is not there, so I have to tackle with some other source only.
mm, mm.
So basically, I just make the base of your mock interviews,
Right.
and after that, I get all the questions. I just go their resources and just make the notes and all, and just I prepared them.
Great, great.
And so
Great.
for this, I just recommended all the just candidate who are just want to switch from manual to automation, yeah,
Mm,
who want to give the interviews in automation.
mm,
They
mm,
will ask you coding 100%. They will ask you to write and compile and run. If you
mm,
are able to run the code, they will select you. Otherwise, they will be in dilemma that should I take him or not. And also, they will ask you to explain the code each and every line that what you have written, how it's working.
okay.
So that's the main thing they should prepare well.
Mm,
Yes,
mm,
sir.
okay, okay, great. So, thank you so much, Rahul, for coming today on the channel and sharing your success story with us. I'm so glad to connect with you, and it was like I think we connected on a live session today, and you just told
Yeah,
me
yeah, sir.
that you have got selected with 225 to 50% of hike, and then we are connecting in the
Yeah,
evening. So it's a day,
yeah,
it's a
yeah, sir.
Sunday, and I'm happy to connect with you, right?
Thank you
Right?
so much, sir. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for taking me
yeah,
your channel and just give me that opportunity to share my experience.
yeah.
Actually, initially, I was able to see you. Now I'm interacting
Mm.
with you, so that's a great honor for me, sir. Thank you so
No,
much.
that same here, right? The agenda of this channel is only that we are taking so many mock interviews, how to help people in getting the jobs. That's one of the basic thing that they have to get a job into the software testing IT industry, right? Okay,
Yeah,
thank
sir.
you so much, Rahul. You have anything else to share?
Yeah, sir. Only one thing through your channel to all the candidates who are preparing,
Mm-hmm.
don't lose hope. Just work on their self and just master the core Java. Not master, at least get the collection framework, string and array.
Mm-hmm.
Interview will going to ask only from that particular topics. If
Mm-hmm.
you're able to crack it, then it's well and good. And try to update the Naukri profile in a good manner. You will go get the calls without any cost, without any money. So be patient and just crack the interview. And there is lots of demand, sir. I can tell you, for
Mm-hmm.
the experienced candidate, there is lots of demand. From same company, I'm getting the calls two to three to from different HRs for different
Okay,
projects.
great.
Yeah, sir. So
Right.
it's a request to all the candidates, just please focus on that and don't be panic because I was also at that time, I'm also the survivor. Now I just able to crack it, so I'm happy and just I'm hoping
Mm-hmm.
that everyone will get the job. Thank you so much, sir.
Great. Yeah.